So I've been wanting to make a video on a movie that's coming out like next year, I believe. It's the live adaptation of the How to Train Your Dragon movie. The teaser trailer has just been released, and I think it's a good time to talk about it and just sort of give my thoughts. Not just about the trailer, but about the movie in general and how I feel about it, I suppose. So starting off with the most important point of the video, it's live action, and we've seen this time and time again with live action movies that they just don't seem to really go down as well as the original animated movie does. Disney is quite known for doing this. They have quite a lot of movies now where they've had an original animated movie which was very successful, which has been turned into this lifeless live action cash grab, and I can't help but get the sense that this movie is heading in this direction, and that's just sad. So if you haven't watched the teaser trailer for this movie yet, then I would give it a watch, but you're basically just watching the movie that you've already seen. You'll recognize that each scene is just frame by frame taken from the original movie and just made live action and put into the trailer. That should be no surprise because, again, as we've seen from like the Disney live action adaptations, they too also just use the movie frame for frame, scene to scene, exactly the same, but the only difference is we're using CGI characters instead of well-drawn animation done by talented artists. And that's not to say that there's no talent going into this movie. I do believe that there's not as much talent going into this movie, but there definitely isn't zero talent at all. There are definitely people who are making this movie that are very good at what they do. I mean, how they kept Stoic's voice actor as Stoic in this movie. That's actually a good thing they've done to this movie. They've kept an original voice actor and they've made him fit the same role. So I applaud them for that. But you're probably wondering why I'm making this video, you know, why do I care, right? Well, it's simply because I used to watch this movie when I was a kid, you know? I have a strong feeling about it, and I just wanted to talk about it, you know, voice my opinion. And you may not agree with what I'm saying, you know, you might think, well, if you don't like it, don't watch it. And yeah, well, I'm probably not going to watch it. Or you might agree with me, you might think, yeah, this is kind of pointless, don't know why they made it. Seems kind of like a cash grab to me. Or you might think, oh, actually, I think this movie looks pretty cool in a live action. I might watch it anyways. They might change a few bits here and there, but it's mostly going to be the same. But overall, I think this is quite cool. Either way, all your opinions are fine. That's, you know, the whole reason these videos are made. I'm just voicing my opinion. I want to know your opinions on it. It's just what I like to do. I just like to talk about things. So overall, do I think this movie is going to be bad? No, I don't think it'll be bad. I think it'll still be pretty good. Characters like Toothless might not have like the same, you know, goofy personality that he does. The characters might not be as expressive as they are in animation, but I think that's just down to animation anyways. That's kind of what it's like. You can't really replicate the same facial expressions, body movements, things like that in live action movies than you can animation. That is unless you're someone like Jim Carrey, who is basically just a real-life cartoon character. But yeah, do I think it'll be better than the original? Definitely not. But overall, it's still gonna be a good movie. I am gonna point out some things that I do like about this. It's not just gonna be things that I'm not really sure about. I'm not really gonna be complaining about it the whole time. I do want to actually give some good points, you know? I don't hate this movie. First of all, Toothless's design, I think, is really good. I think they did a great job at designing a more realistic looking Night Fury. The overall designs of the dragons themselves, I think, look pretty good. I think the settings, the scenery and stuff, that all looks pretty good too. I'm pretty impressed with it. The arena looks nice, and the costume designs, they also look pretty on point. Again, this is only a teaser trailer, so we haven't seen a lot yet. It might end up looking even better in the full trailer. Hopefully it does. Until then, you know, this is my opinion on the movie. I feel like it's a bit of a cash grab, and I feel like they're just trying to bank off some nostalgia. I know that's quite a negative way to look at it for what little footage we have of the movie, but I am trying to be positive about it as well. Let me know what you think about this movie. I want to know what you guys have to say. Would you watch it, or would you rather watch the animated movie? I want to hear your thoughts. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. So leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. And until next time, go away.